When we're in public, I can see how it can be a little bit embarrassing at times. There's weirder things out there, like a girl pretending to be a dog isn't really the weirdest thing.
He's 100% seriously saying that it isn't the weirdest thing that a woman is acting like a dog, and there are weirder things out there. And I'm thinking by myself, which things are more weird than a girl acting and, you know, being like a puppy? I don't think there's much weirder stuff going on. I don't know what else he's referring to, maybe Bigfoot. Hey dudes, welcome by a new video on my channel. Today your boy GenNot found something interesting that I wanted to share with you all. Before I go into the video topic, I want to take a look at the comment of the day. So basically someone is saying being a sugar daddy and not getting any action is crazy, basically referring to the person that spent like $20,000 on a woman and eventually he didn't even get any action himself. That's definitely a little bit crazy, because you can do a lot with $20,000 if you wanna get satisfied, if you get my point. But having said all of this, now I want to take a look at the video topic. So today's video topic is about this woman that is acting like a dog, a puppy to be specific. And yeah, I've covered people before that are acting and dressing like a dog, but I definitely think this woman is more extreme than the other people that I covered on the channel. But having said all of this, let's get started.
This is Lorenzo. He fell in love with Jenna.
I think my favorite thing about Jenna is her ability just to embrace who she is as a puppy.
Puppy play is extremely important in my relationship. That's where a lot of like my love languages lie.
So the boyfriend slash owner, because obviously the woman is a puppy, so I guess the dude is now considered to be her owner, which sounds a little bit weird. I'm gonna be honest here with you all, but let's continue. Is basically saying, oh yeah, I like the fact that this woman is expressing herself and being herself. And I'm thinking by myself, well, in this situation, it probably would have been better if she would not fully have expressed herself. Maybe she should just have kept it for herself in her brain and maybe have the fantasy but not express it in real life, because obviously you're kind of destroying your entire life, especially sharing this online, that you have this fetish slash I don't even know how to call it.
Despite living a puppy dream, this canine couple have had to deal with some harsh judgment.
I definitely do get a lot of hate. This person is just absolutely mental.
So someone that is criticizing her is saying this should be illegal. I personally disagree. Maybe that is going to be a shock for you. I think what people do in their private lives, kinky life, is their own business. I don't think the government or other people should get involved and ban it. I know obviously if it's illegal then, you know, but I guess this isn't necessarily illegal. It's obviously really strange. And someone else is saying, are you okay? Which is a pretty good question as well, because you definitely can question the mental state of this woman if you're walking around like a dog and acting like a dog. Maybe something is going on. I'm just saying.
When we're in public, it can be a little bit embarrassing at times.
I mean, doing this at home slash in your private place is one thing, but going outside, exposing other people with your weird kink slash fantasy, that's a whole other thing. People didn't ask for this at all. They didn't consent. I think it's really strange when you start exposing random people to your kink. I've said this before and I got some hate from that. It was a really old video where I think a dude or a girl was basically dressed as well as a dog and they were going to like a public shop, and I was saying, well, they didn't really consent to that. It's strange that you expose other people to your kink, and people were saying, oh, you're shaming. I'm thinking by myself, no. Nobody really asked for you to do that. People didn't really say they were fine with it, you know, basically force that on them, which I don't think is a good thing, but leave your thoughts on that in the comments.
I met Jenna at a photo shoot last year. We sort of clicked almost right away on set.
After they met, there was one thing that Jenna had to make sure Lorenzo was on board with.
So I started first pretending that I was a puppy
when I was really, really little.
I mean, just put yourself in the situation. You're talking to some girl and you start liking her, and then she start talking about what she likes, and that is dressing and acting like a puppy. How would you react? Would you continue that relationship? I personally don't think so, because obviously it is something really strange, and I think most guys probably wouldn't want that in a relationship. A girl that is acting like a puppy, walking like a puppy, I don't know, barking like a puppy, eating like a puppy. I'm just saying there's a lot of things she's gonna do like a puppy, and it's gonna be a big thing in the relationship.
Sit. Good girl. You want to go to the park?
Yes, okay. So going to the dog park is obviously one of my favorite things.
When we're in public, I can see how it can be a little bit embarrassing at times. There's weirder things out there, like a girl pretending to be a dog isn't really the weirdest thing.
He's 100% seriously saying that it isn't the weirdest thing that a woman is acting like a dog, and there are weirder things out there. And I'm thinking by myself, which things are more weird than a girl acting and, you know, being like a puppy? I don't think there's much weirder stuff going on. I don't know what else he's referring to, maybe Bigfoot or some strange and really insane stuff, because being a puppy and acting like a puppy as a human being is definitely something really strange, and he's legit acting like we are all insane for finding this weird and strange, which is just like, bruh, everyone else thinks this is pretty weird. Let's not do like we are the weird people for finding this weird.
I would say Lorenz is the best owner that I could ever ask for. He cares for me. I feel like the luckiest pup at the shelter.
I want to give her that attention when she needs it, make her feel safe.
So this woman, or I don't know if I need to refer to her as a dog, is basically saying, oh yeah, my boyfriend is the best owner. And yeah, is she gonna get jealous if this dude actually gets like a German Shepherd or like a dog breed? Is she gonna be like, oh yeah, you're having a new dog, I'm so jealous because obviously you are my owner, this and that. I don't know, maybe there's gonna be some beef if this dude is gonna have a real dog. Maybe that's just my imagination, because if she's really a dog, she probably would get jealous if this dude gets like another dog. But having said all of this, now I wanna take a look at some of the comments and what people think about this pretty strange relationship. So someone is saying, I love how even other dogs are confused. I mean, the dogs even are like, you're not one of us, you don't belong here, you're not a dog, you're a human, why are you acting this way? If a dog is legit like what you're doing, you maybe should reconsider what you're doing in a moment. If a dog is legit like, oh yeah, you're just doing some strange stuff, maybe that's like a sign of. So this is another comment, and this is something that I was thinking about as well. It's a little bit dark, but someone is saying something real bad happened to her when she was little. That is something you hear more when someone has like a weird or strange or extreme fantasy that something obviously happened to them when they're really young. I don't know if that was the case, but having said all of this, what do you think about this relationship? Leave it in the comments, subscribe on the channel, press the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.